Once we get up there and snag that angelic throne, our unholy trinity could make their realm our own. Hey guys, my name's Lena. Welcome back to my channel. I've been obsessed with Hazbin Hotel Season 2. Okay, by the time I'm filming this, and there probably will be some spoilers, when I'm filming this, the newest episode is Season 2, Episode 4. You know, the radio static episode. It's so good! Okay, I will say, I did not get the Alistair hype before this episode. I got it, like I understood, but I've been a fan since the pilot, and I just never, I don't know, Alistair never really appealed to me. I mean, he was kind of fine a little bit in the finale of Season 1 when he was smack talking Adam, but then he got two-shot. Yeah, he got two-shot. One broke his cane, one broke his chest, an injury he's still recovering from, by the way. So yeah, no. But I don't know, seeing Alistair hit rock bottom and looking fine while doing so, I understand the Alistair simps now, and I'm so sorry I ever doubted you. No, but literally, you think I'm kidding? Link in the description, my TikTok only Hazbin Hotel edits. The vast majority of them, by the way, being of Alistair. Yay! Yeah, Season 2 has really reawakened my love for the show, and also, if you're on TikTok, Agenda Hotel. Agenda Hotel is so funny. It's so funny. What is it? Bumblestar, the ratio demon? It's true. 0 feats. 0 on-screen feats. Bro's done nothing. But all that to say, I really wanted to do a Hazbin Hotel related video, and I just love tier lists, so I came up with this idea. We are going to be ranking every single character, but not the way that you think we are. Not by how much I like them, and not by how attractive they are. We're ranking them based off how good of roommates they'd be. If you're ready, I'm ready, so let's get started. Okay, first things first, we're gonna start with the tiers. A tier, S tier, B tier, boring. Absolutely not. We have custom tiers. So at the bottom, we have I'd rather be homeless. Pretty self-explanatory. I'd rather not live anywhere than to live with this character. Second from the bottom, you couldn't pay me to live with you. No, and I don't necessarily want to be homeless, but I really don't want to live with you specifically type vibes. You get the gist? Next, unwelcomed guest, but you could crash. Meaning no, I don't really want you here and I don't want to live with you. But I guess if you need a place to stay for a week, my couch is available. I won't kick you out necessarily. Next, at least you do the dishes. This is you're a fine roommate, I guess, but there's at least one thing that you do that I appreciate. At least you do the dishes, at least you take out the trash, at least you're funny. Not a perfect roommate, but you're not bad. Second to the top, a movie night every night, which means that we enjoy each other's company. I enjoy hanging out with you. You're a good roommate. We're having fun. This is a vibe. And finally, at the top, I'll literally KY us if you move out. Let's get started. Okay, so first we have Charlie, and at first glance you might think, oh, Charlie, she'd be the perfect roommate. No. Actually, none of you were thinking that, especially after episode 3? She's so overbearing. She's a good person. She's nice. But she just gets into people's business far too much. And I don't need that every day, all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, would I hang out with Charlie? She's solidly in between movie night every night and at least you do the dishes. Because, she has redeeming qualities for sure. She's sweet. She's nice. There's certainly worse on this list. I will say that. But I don't know if I'd necessarily hang out with Charlie. I know. Not as she is right now. Pre-character development Charlie I'm gonna have to go with at least you do the dishes. We can be roommates, but just like not friends necessarily. Next, Vagatha. Or whatever her new name's gonna be. I really do actually want them to change her name. If like she learns to like accept her name and be like, oh, never mind, I'm reclaiming the name Vaggie. Don't do that. Just like go with Vanessa or something. You know, something basic, something simple, starts with a V, period. You know, Vaggie's perfect. Am I wrong? Like, so far, all of season 2, Charlie's been doing jack as far as the hotel is concerned, besides making it, like, its reputation worse. Vaggie's been holding everything down. Vaggie's been doing literally everything. So, I think she's kind of perfect. Would I kill myself if Vaggie moved out? Maybe. She's just so great, you know? And I can move these around later. But this is what I'm gonna go with. Next is Angel. You know, season 1 Angel, not my favorite. Like, I thought he was like low-key kind of annoying. No offense. Like, literally, that was like pre-episode 4. Like episodes 1, 2, and 3, I thought Angel was kind of annoying. But you know, after Poison and after Loser Baby and after, you know, him protecting Nifty and standing up to Valentino, all that, obviously I love Angel. But like, if he's gonna make all them jokes all the time, I don't know. I don't think I want to live with Angel Dust. That's all I'm saying. I know. You know, I'd be friends with him. I'd let him crash at my place. But no, I don't want to live with you full time. Next is Alistair. Alistair is the most useless, just the most useless man. Every time he's needed, he does exactly nothing. Or actually, no, he doesn't do nothing. He like slithers away. He teleports away with his shadow powers. That's what he does. He actively avoids doing anything helpful unless you make like a deal with him. So annoying, so useless, such a useless man. And also he eats like raw deer. He drinks, well, drinking's fine, but he smokes inside. Smoking inside is a big deal breaker, guys. I know I opened this video talking about how this is my man and I love him, and he is my man and I do love him, but you could not pay me to live with Alistair, I fear. Maybe you could pay me. No, you couldn't pay me. I'm good on that. Husk. Husk is just like a great guy. Husk is the best, right? Like, he doesn't do as much like around the hotel as Vaggie does, so I don't want to put him like on the same tier as her. But like, he can make drinks, he's good conversation, he can do magic tricks. I like Husk. And also, last season, Husk was my favorite character. Like, literally my rankings of all the characters are changing as each episode comes out, but at least last season, Husk was my favorite. So, of course I want to be roommates with my favorite, period. I love Husk. Nifty. Pest control. And I think Nifty cooks, because she like made cookies in that one scene. But like, would I hang out with Nifty? Like, Nifty is literally the best. Actually, I would hang out with Nifty. What am I even talking about? I'd KYS if Nifty moved out. Nifty is literally perfect. What am I even debating? Like, yes, I love Nifty. Everybody loves Nifty. Freaking S tier immediately. Adam. Now, I like Adam. Love Adam, even. I think he's hilarious. I have a shirt with Adam on it. Love it. Wear it all the time. And like, I like the way he hypes up loot. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's kind in his own way to loot. So I'm assuming all these characters like me. I will start off by saying that. Like me as much as they can. You know what I'm saying? Like, Alistair tolerates me type vibes because he doesn't really like anyone besides maybe Nifty. And maybe Mimsy. Adam, I'd let him crash at my house. He'd like have no redeeming qualities as like an actual roommate. Like, he wouldn't do the dishes, he wouldn't take out the trash, he wouldn't do anything. really, I don't think. But I like him. If we're friends, he can crash at my house. Next is Loot. See, we've seen Loot do a total of nothing besides destroy all of Adam's possessions. Like, and I'm assuming like she's great at a lot of things, like besides fighting, because fighting isn't gonna help her be a good roommate. I'm assuming she's good at a lot of things. She's like Adam's right hand man or whatever. But you know, I think if she's gonna break everything in my freaking house when she's mad, I think I'd rather be homeless, I fear. Yeah, Lou just hasn't shown anything that makes me think that she'd be a good roommate at all. But I could change my mind. The whole season isn't out yet, guys. I could be swayed. Next is Vox. And I would like to say all the V's, they seem to be good roommates for each other. Like you see Vox just hanging out in Velvet's room. You see Vox and Valentino together all the time. They seem to have a good dynamic going on, the three of them. So this would be like assuming that they all like me as if I am also a V. And honestly, they're like the best roommates, right? I mean, Vox seems like a great roommate. He's kind of bossy. But he clearly really likes and like loves. He clearly really loves Val and Velvet. And so I'd say Vox is solidly movie night every night. I'd hang out with him like the way Velvet does. I'd also say Velvet is movie night every night. Like we're friends. We're friends. Now Valentino. See, the issue is he'd be bringing random people into my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then the walls are thin, so I can hear everything. I don't know. Like, as like a friend, Valentino seems to be a good friend. So, I don't know. I mean, obviously he's an awful person, but like everybody here is an awful person, pretty much. He can crash. If we're friends, he can crash at my house, but I don't want to live with him because I don't want him bringing his workers to our home. Next is Serpentious. Serpentious is great. Like we saw the little flashback with him and Baxter. They seemed like they had a pretty good dynamic going on, until Baxter tried to kill their like children. I am a big fan of Serpentious. Movie night every night. I'd hang out with Serpentious, like just for fun. Like he's literally the best. Tour of War, what's the score? How'd the hell she get on board? Egg boys, kill that vandal. Hope you like your minions scrambled. Oh, get lit. Get your off my ship. If you say so, gotta go. Oh my god, it's gonna blow. Another exciting Sin City night. This shell is blasting your away. Glorious bloodshed under neon lights. I will destroy you at last. They say time heals all wounds, but the wounds are what I miss. 'Cause every brush with death meant much more than a kiss. I love Piss parentheses a love song. Love it. I can't wait. When the season's over, I'll do a ranking all the songs video. Maybe I'll do season 1 and season 2. I don't know. I'll do a ranking all the songs video though. And don't be surprised when you see Piss up there. Love that song. Really, I do. Next, the Egg Boys. They're pretty useless, but they're cute and they're fun and movie night every night. I don't think I'd kill myself, but movie night every night for sure. What's his name? Zestiel? I don't really know enough about him, but like, I don't know, he seems cool. I don't know if we'd hang out, but we'd be good roommates, I think. Same with Carmilla. I don't know if we'd hang out. She's a bit too like serious and motherly for me, but we could be roommates and I think she'd be a good roommate. I really do. I don't remember the name of this girl, but she's like loud, but she looks cool. She can crash. Rosie, my queen. I would love to live with Rosie. Like, I would even just love to live in Cannibal Town. Like, Cannibal Town looks so nice. Like, unironically love Cannibal Town. I'd hang out with Rosie for all the freaking time. Love Rosie. Katie Killjoy? I actually really like Katie. I think she's really funny. I'm not homophobic, I just hate gay people. Iconic. And Brandon Rogers? Iconic. However, as a person, especially if she treats me the way she treats Tom, and then Tom, you know, he can crash on the couch. Lucifer, if he like makes a mess everywhere, then no, but he's been living in the hotel and he hasn't left his ducks everywhere. They're just in his room. And he even told Alistair to use a coaster. Rage bait at its finest, by the way. Seems pretty clean. Seems pretty fun. He is depressed. He probably cries all the time because he misses his wife or whatever. And you know, he helps out Charlie. He'd be an okay roommate. Mimsy. Love me some Mimsy. It's me. We'd hang out all the freaking time. I love Mimsy. Mimsy haters? What are you doing? Like every single time I hear somebody say she ruins Hell's Greatest Dad, I'm like, were we listening to the same song? Mimsy! She ate that up. What are we talking about? She ate that up. Please don't disrespect Mimsy in my presence. Absolutely not. She's so cute. She's adorable. Like they say, she's adorable. Love Mimsy. So would she like do chores and stuff? No. Oh wait, and actually she has like loan sharks following her. She can crash. Maybe I'll change this. Maybe so it's not like unwelcomed. Maybe I'll just be like, you could crash as a guest. You could crash on the couch. There we go. Because I feel like they're not unwelcome. I just don't want them to stay for too long, you know? And then Cherry. Yeah, she can crash. I don't really want her. You know what? We can hang out, but I don't really want her blowing holes in my walls. I think I don't really want her blowing holes in my walls. So like she's been between these. I'll keep her there. Sarah, the voice of an angel, by the way. Sarah, how do I feel about Sarah? She's very conceited. Is that the word? Or like, she keeps on repeating, this is my decision to make. This is my blah, this is my blah. Like, I just feel like she'd be like a little overbearing as a roommate. But like, at least you do the dishes type vibes. Emily is like Charlie. But I think I would like Emily a little bit more. Just we can go see the Christmas specials at the multiplex or whatever the song said. Absolutely. Movie night every night. St. Peter. Movie night every night. Abel. Love this trio, by the way. They are so cute. They're so cute. The Speaker of God. She's just so sweet. You know, I'd KYS if she moved out. She's just so beautiful. It's not even fair. Yesterday you drew sorrow. What will you do tomorrow? I feel no wiser than when I commanded the slaughter of those sons. You can't hide. Look inside. Baxter. You know, if he tries to experiment on my children, maybe not. But like he had a good like coexistence thing going on with Penchets. So he could stay on my couch. Nah, at least he'll do the dishes. So I think this is a pretty solid list. Let me see if I want to change anything. What was my reason for not wanting Angel to live with me? Just because his jokes are kind of not funny. Just because his jokes are stupid. But in season 2, he's great. Angel's great in season 2. Maybe I was too harsh. I'll hang out with Angel. I was too harsh. And also, Mimsy's gotta move down. Like the loan sharks. Like even if she's just crashing at my house, like when she was at the hotel for like 2 freaking minutes and then freaking goons showed up and surrounded the hotel, absolutely not. I don't think I'd rather be homeless. I think it's just loot. Because all we've seen her do is break everything. That's all we've seen her do. And I'm not really a fan of living in a house with shattered guitars and records all over the place and glass. Yeah, no. So this is the final list. It is the objectively one and only correct list, I will say, because I made it, obviously. But, you know, if you guys have your own opinions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Or, like, if you disagree with anything, feel free to let me know. Bye!